What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Candace. I'm here with Confidential Talk. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Again, I am Candace. I do videos on sex, love, and relationships and all things about the vajayjay, okay? I'm always here to help a sister out. So definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the notifications button so you can get notified every time I drop a new video. But this video today, we're going to be talking about 10 ways we can keep ourselves fresh down there, okay? It's super easy to knock off our pH balance. It's normal for every woman to have those issues. I'm gonna give you 10 ways that you can help keep your pH balance on track. So, you know, you won't have to deal with any odors, any itchiness, any yeast infections, any other type of infections, because the vagina just likes to just act up when the pH balance is off. We don't want that, okay? We don't want it. So, let's get into it. Number one, this is the most important one. We're gonna start with the most important one, y'all. Number one. Use unscented soap down there, okay? And some of these you probably have heard before, but this is serious. You've heard it before because it's true. Please use unscented soap. This is what I use. I use Dove Sensitive Skin Unscented Soap. This is what you need to be using on your body and on your private areas. Number two, stop using scented tampons and pads. Ladies, stop doing that, okay? They're inside of you for an hour, 2 to 3 hours. So you do not want to keep it up there for a long time, and you don't want it to be inside of you scented and that perfume irritating your vagina. It will completely throw off your pH balance. So, you know, just avoid scented tampons and pads. If you literally read the box, some of them will say they're unscented. See, there we go. Certified. Number three. Do not wear your tampons for a long time or your pad. It's hard to gauge your tampon whether it's full or not, but you really shouldn't be waiting till your tampon, your pad is full to change it. And you shouldn't be changing it obsessively either. A lot of activity down there or too much activity down there could cause 2 infections or throwing off your pH balance. But also leaving your tampon inside of your body is just very dangerous. It can cause several things. I'm not sure what they are. Google it. Maybe not, because every time I Google stuff, it scares the fuck out of me. So I'm not gonna tell y'all to Google it. Wearing tampons for a long period of time is just, it's very unsafe and it's unhealthy. I do personally recommend wearing your tampons and pads for up to 2 to 3 hours max. I don't think that it's necessary to obsessively change out your pad and tampons because you're just wasting product and just causing a lot of activity down there. But I do recommend, regardless if your pad is light, if it doesn't have that much blood on it, you're like, oh, it's a light day. Even though you're having a light day, still change that bad boy because you're sitting in that blood, or that blood is sitting up inside of you, trapped into that tampon. Change that bitch out. Okay. Number four would be to don't overwash. Do not overwash the punana, okay? She is a self-cleaner. You do not need to wash her 2 or 3 times a day. If you have an odor, most likely it's coming from somewhere. There's an issue there. There's something going on, or your pH balance is already just thrown off. Overwashing can cause infections, and even if you're using unscented soap, you're just constantly, just a whole bunch of just activity down there, especially with the soap and just washing it constantly, you're going to cause some type of, you're going to knock your pH balance off. Number 5, do not stick things up your vagina that is not meant to be stuck up there, okay? So the only things that should be going in your vagina is tampons, dick, vibrators, dildos, those type of things. Those should be going up your vagina. Anything else, you know, just, you know, don't do that, you know? Don't put food up there, guys. I heard people like, oh, I masturbated with a hot dog. Do not do that. Don't do that. No, ladies. Also, if you are doing some foreplay with a partner, before they finger you, make sure they wash their hands. Make sure they wash their hands. Get under the nails. Oh my goodness. Some guys do not clean their nails. Men do not clean their nails. I think women are a little bit more prone to clean their nails. So if you're with a woman and, you know, still make sure she wash her hands. But make sure your partner washes their hands before they finger you. Make sure you wash your hands before you finger yourself. Make sure you're washing your sex toys before and after usage, guys. Before and after usage, y'all gotta make sure y'all safe, okay? Make sure that bad boy is clean. Just in case one night maybe you got drunk and you masturbated and fell asleep and you forgot to clean it, and then, listen, You never know. Clean it before and after every time. Okay. You should never be sticking your washcloth up there with soap. You should never actually insert any type of soap inside of your vagina. Please do not do that. Only wash the outside, in between the lips and the crevices and all that good stuff. You're going to make sure you wash it real good down there, but you should never actually stick your washcloth and your soap up your vagina. No. Big no. No. Number 6, make sure you pee after sex. Okay, make sure you pee after masturbation too. I think a lot of girls already know about peeing after sex. They're like, okay, we hit, I know that. But if you're masturbating, make sure you try to go pee right after you masturbate too, because guess what? You are inserting something in there. You are causing some type of movement, and you're having some type of sexual intercourse in your vagina. You want to make sure you are peeing after you masturbate. Number 7 is to wear cotton panties most of the time. Now, I am a firm believer in lace. Okay, so I have a lot of fun underwear. So, you know, I don't follow that rule. Okay, but I do try to wear cotton at least 4 or 5 times out of the week of my week. So that's good, you know. Okay, that's not terrible. See, you know, I only wear the sexy stuff for the special occasions, but I try to stay with just cotton panties because they're more breathable. And ain't nothing wrong, ladies, with sleeping with no underwear. I don't know if y'all hip to that, okay? I've heard a couple other ladies say that on here too, that they sleep with no underwear. I personally do it. I personally enjoy it. I don't like to actually go out throughout the day and do stuff and not wear underwear. I personally like to wear underwear throughout the day. I think it's very necessary, especially for me. But you know, if that's your thing, hey. But if you're just like me and you really don't like to just be out here freeballing, I don't know, what's the warmer version of freeballing? But I don't know, like, if you don't want to be that person, just make sure you just, like, sometimes don't sleep with no underwear on, okay? And you know, it's also a confidence booster too. If you ladies sleep with no underwear or no clothes on, you know, you just get comfortable in the nude, okay? It definitely is a confidence booster. So, you know, sleep with no drawers on. Number 8, always wash new underwear after purchasing it and before you wear it. Please wash them drawers, okay? I work at a lingerie store, so y'all ladies don't get on here lying talking about, oh my God, who do that? Don't do that, because I know plenty of you ladies that come into the lingerie store and buy them underwear and leave with them and put them on because y'all think, oh, they're brand new, they're fresh, they're coming straight from the manufacturer, they're okay, I can put on my body. No. That is the main reason why you want to make sure you wash them first. They come in from the factory, okay? Lots of people have been handling those underwear. You want to make sure, and then when they're actually in the store and they're in the drawers, customers are shopping those panties. So you just want to make sure, even the packaged ones, I'm sorry, some, you know, depending on what store you're at, some panties come packaged. A lot of people are touching those underwear before they come to you. So make sure you wash anything that you buy from the store, especially that's going to be around your private areas. Jeans, pants, skirts, anything that's going to be close, in the closeness of your hoo-ha. You just want to make sure that that article of clothing is clean. Number 9, don't dish. Okay, listen. Don't dish. I don't even know if people dish anymore. Do people dish anymore? This is not good for you. It's not healthy. It dries you out. It knocks off your pH balance. It's just, it's a scented liquid. It's a scented liquid that's supposed to make you fresh inside, but I don't even understand how that even became a thing, okay? Like, if you guys are experiencing some type of odor or some type of smell, a lot of times it is because your pH balance is off. You might have some type of infection, which is not always a bad thing. When you hear infection, especially with the vagina, it doesn't mean that you have an STD. Sometimes you have something like a bacterial infection or a yeast infection, and those are very common amongst women. If you're uncertain about something that's going on with your body, you're not sure, you're like, oh, I've never experienced this before, you're experiencing some type of burning, some type of itching, constant peeing and stuff like that, that's when you do want to check out your local gynecologist, because there's might be something bigger going on. And again, ladies, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. All of us women go through it. It's totally normal to every now and again have your pH balance knocked off, and you might not know really the reason why. If you are having unprotected sex, that is something also too to knock off your pH balance. If you're probably with the same partner and your body's used to that partner, you're probably in the clear. But sometimes if you have a new partner, you become unprotected, or if you have multiple unprotected partners, which I advise you ladies not to do that, but if you do have it, that is a huge way that you can have your pH balance knocked off. It could definitely throw your pH balance off. Semen has, I think this semen itself is just high alkaline. I think it's like high in alkaline, whatever the case is, okay? And they'll be like, oh yeah, well, he got that pull-out gang strong. Pre-cum, sis, pre-cum, that got that semen too, okay? That shit is knocking your pH balance off. Strap up, wear a condom, okay? Or have him wear a condom, okay? And finally, okay, but very important still, number 10, drink plenty of water. Remember, what you consume is who you are. Not necessarily, because I'll be pizza. I eat pizza every day, okay? I'm surprised that I haven't bled out marinara sauce, because literally, like, my heart beats for pizza. I love pizza. But yes, make sure you guys drink plenty of water. Alcohol, definitely. Alcohol, listen, y'all. This can knock off your pH balance too. So, just make sure you drink, some water with your alcohol, because, I'm a lit. I'm just playing, y'all. But make sure you guys drink plenty of water. And that's all I got for you guys. I hope my video helped you guys. I hope there was some great tips that I offered you guys. Make sure you comment below if you have any other tips that you want to add yourself that I may have not mentioned in this video. Please add it below to help our sisters out. Again, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.